Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome. And today I'm going to be talking about a very timely topic having to do with heavy metal toxicity and how to detox. The reason this is timely is because we are in eclipse season. And the first eclipse is a total lunar eclipse in the sign of Virgo. And that means it's a time of releasing. It's a south node lunar eclipse, meaning release of energy, and the sign of Virgo has to do with our bodies and more specifically with the liver and intestines. And so I find it an optimal time to do this type of detox. Also, my dear friend Alunia, who channeled a message just recently from her guides indicating that it would be very important for the month of March for people to engage in a heavy metal detox and also a blood detox. Now, I'm not going to go over a blood detox, but I will go over a heavy metal detox. So what are the heavy metals that have been accumulating in our bodies for, well, probably since you've been born? For example, mercury, lead, aluminum, cadmium, and arsenic. These are 5 significant metal toxins that cause damage to our cells and therefore to our organs. They do damage either because they increase the reactive oxygen species in our cells. It interferes with the ability of mitochondria to be able to produce energy. Some of these metals also directly interfere with DNA and can cause mutations and thereby increase the risk of cancer. On a spiritual level, having all of these heavy metals interfering with our sacred vessels, with the functioning of our sacred vessel, will have and does have a direct impact on our connection with spirit. I personally experienced this as I had for many years mercury amalgam dental fillings. And I knew that this was a problem, but I did not take care of it until about a year ago, actually exactly a year ago. And in that year, since having removed these amalgam fillings, I experienced a very accelerated spiritual growth with opening up of many gifts that I did not know that I had. And, well, it's been a beautiful journey. And so therefore, I am a believer that heavy metals do have a very strong influence on our connection with spirit. And I therefore encourage you to engage in this detox yourself. For the actual detox protocol, I prepared a brief detox manual for you that you can download by following the link in the description. I'm going to go over some highlights here today, basically starting off with the food you eat. So it's very important that we pay attention to avoiding foods that contain higher amounts of heavy metals than normal. So, for example, fish, tuna fish, swordfish, and other large fish species that are at the top of the food web in the oceans accumulate mercury. In particular, mercury is quite toxic, and it can cause brain damage, liver damage, heart damage, kidney damage, endocrine damage. Pretty much all of the organs can be affected by mercury. So it's important to limit your exposure to mercury. What can you eat? There are certain foods that have a high sulfur content and are very good for eliminating most heavy metals. In particular, cilantro, garlic, onion, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli. These are all very healthy for you and help with getting rid of the heavy metals. Cilantro in particular is one of the more potent heavy metal chelators, and I would recommend taking this in the form of a tincture. Chlorella and spirulina are single-celled algae, blue-green algae, that are extremely powerful for getting rid of heavy metal toxins from your body. And it is also advisable to take these as supplements as part of a heavy metal detox. And the details, again, you can find in the guide that I've prepared for you. A fiber-rich diet is also important in maintaining regularity of your bowel movements. If you're going to be getting rid of these toxins, these heavy metal toxins, most of them are eliminated through your stool, while others are eliminated through the urine. So maintaining regular bowel movements is very important to have a good detox experience. In addition, you have to hydrate and make sure that you take enough water throughout your day in order to be able to get rid of the toxins that are eliminated through the kidneys. There is a type of water called silica water. Fiji water is one example. Another example is horsetail tea. Horsetail is a plant, and it has a very high silica content. And these help get rid of aluminum in particular. When you are doing the detox, it is therefore important to have regular bowel movements and stay well hydrated by drinking lots of water. And of course, habits such as mindful eating and deep intentional breathing can also help with the detox process. As I've mentioned in several videos now, maintaining a good parasympathetic tone is important for the function of the gastrointestinal tract, and your liver is part of that gastrointestinal tract. It helps decrease inflammation, and this is part of what we're trying to achieve with the heavy metal detox. You also want to engage in gentle movement exercises such as yoga and Tai Chi. These help keep your circulation active throughout your entire body, helping to drain the lymphatic system so that all of those toxins that are being removed from inside your cells can gradually move out from the interstitial tissue or the extracellular water and move into your bloodstream to then be processed by your liver and your kidney. Finally, as part of your detox process, you want to align with your higher self. Focus on what it is that you are ready to release in your life. What is it that no longer serves you? Use this time of the South Node total lunar eclipse in Virgo to change your habits, to get rid of habits that are no longer serving you, and perhaps also to change thoughts and belief systems that are no longer serving you. You can use journaling, meditation, or spending time in nature to gain some clarity on what it is that you are needing to release and to gradually help you take those steps to let go and to surrender. Thank you for joining me in this journey to balanced and blissful living. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to download the detox manual that I've linked into the description below. Leave a comment as to whether or not you've done a heavy metal detox before or what your experiences are if you do engage in one. There are many useful tips in the manual, so please don't forget to download it. Thanks again, and I look forward to our next meeting.